We look so good in our aprons.
Yeah, so hey guys, today we are in the kitchen.
Wait a minute, this is my channel. This is my YouTube channel. Welcome back. Okay.
So today we are going to be making French toast cupcakes. Now this is a recipe that we made up, though it's probably already on the internet, so don't judge us. Okay.
Because great minds think alike.
Okay. So we have our recipe book right here. We have all of our ingredients set out. And so now we are going to tell you what you will need. And now we are going to tell you what you will need to make this recipe.
So you start with a normal yellow cake recipe.
You can use the box or you can start from scratch.
Yeah, we're going to start from scratch because it's fun. Okay. Some extra ingredients you will need are...
1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. You will need cloves, nutmeg,
pumpkin pie spice, and cinnamon. I really love cinnamon. Okay, back up. Yeah.
So
check.
So those are the spices that you will need to add to your cake. Now, and then what you can do, and then besides that, just follow the normal recipe. And we're just going to show you how we do it here. Okay, so first it says we need
flour, baking powder, salt, and soda sauce.
Yep. Okay, we have our flour right here. Flour. We need 2.5 cups. So just do 3 of these. 2.5 cups? Yep, 3 of those.
Oh, yeah.
And then baking powder.
Yeah, it's here.
We need 2.5 teaspoons.
So
your agent wants to speak with you.
One moment. My friend Leah is going to take a break for a moment. So you always want to have like a knife with you so you can brush off the top.
Hello?
So carefully. Okay.
Sorry,
3 of these.
Sophie's parents weren't home, so I couldn't. I didn't know what time I was supposed to go home.
You missed it today.
Okay, one
You
more.
missed it. It was quite a zombie showdown.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that that's done,
And some of my friends are over here.
put away the flour. Once you're done with something, you always want to put it away so it's not in your way.
Hold on, it's done.
So
10
Sophie
seconds.
I won't do it now.
I'm making a cake right now. So do you think you could come at maybe like 7:45?
On a headband.
Okay,
You can take
put this
yourself and
away
one other person.
in a few minutes.
Sophie, are we-
Huh?
Huh?
Okay. Then
yeah.
you also want to add baking powder and salt. So baking powder, where is it? There it is. Baking powder. Says we need
What?
Upstairs.
It's straight out.
2.5 teaspoons.
Okay.
Let's get my little thing over here. 1, 2, okay. 3 of these.
I got.
I say my scourge.
Okay, and again with the knife, because you want to get as exact as you can. You can like get a little over or under. It doesn't matter that much. It's absolutely crucial if you get it absolutely right.
Okay. What
So
are you at?
I'm adding the baking powder now.
Okay. So we need some salt.
Did we not get salt? You go get salt.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is my house.
Sophie's this is salt.
Last time we made this was at my parents' anniversary. And now, okay. Now that baking powder's done, I'm gonna get ready to put that away later. That's
Okay.
not on my way.
Now we have our salt, which we need 1/2 teaspoon of.
How much is that in comparison to a whole teaspoon?
It's 1/2 teaspoon.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
No,
Now
put
we
this
are
away.
going to set this. Wait, we need to stir it.
Oh, put on the stirring music.
Deep and see if my drink is in it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mix
so
it.
our mix is all stirred up now. In this mix, we have flour, baking powder, and salt. And then now we're going to set it aside.
Great.
Okay, now it says we need to beat butter, which it's 3/4 cup butter softened.
Now I like to put my butter in the microwave.
So that we don't have to wait 30 minutes to start baking. So it says that we need to beat the butter on medium to high for 30 seconds and then gradually add sugar. So we need 1 3/4 cup sugar. So that is what so I'm gonna be using a 1/4 cup and a full cup. And then I'll just add 3 of these, 1 of these.
Don't worry, soon we'll get to the part where you can't find this on the everywhere else on the internet.
Yeah, so so while the butter is in the microwave softening up, just a little heads up, for the frosting, you have 2 options. You can either take white chocolate chips and a little bit of butterscotch chocolate chips and melt them in a pan, put some cinnamon in, and drizzle that over your cupcakes. Or you can use regular frosting and put a little bit of nutmeg in. But we are going with the butterscotch and white chocolate chips because we haven't tried that before, but we're really excited to see how it's going to turn out.
So you'll probably do better than we'll do.
Yep. We will, at the very end, we will eat one of the cupcakes and we will let you know how it tastes.
I'm excited for that part. Yeah. Try to block the light for you. Sorry. Okay, so the butter's melting.
The butter is
I can't talk
melting.
today.
Okay, the butter is done. We are going to put it in this bowl. We are going to mix it and we are going to gradually add the sugar.
Don't worry. Okie dokie, here's the butter.
Yep, she's going to pour it into the bowl. I guess we don't really need to beat it now, do we? Because it said soften. So I guess we'll just do it like this, and we're just going to gradually add the sugar in now.
Okay, now we're going to move the screen so you can see the wonderful mixer we have over here.
So
get that sugar out of the way, sugar.
If you try to mix that, it's going to go everywhere.
Don't worry, Dara, I got this. I understand my mixer.
Okay, in my hand right now I have the cup of sugar, which, by the way, is the most important thing to go in your cake.
Now while I'm struggling to get this on,
We can here. We'll just pour it in because it was supposed to be softened, not melted.
yeah, okay.
So we'll just pour it in. Oh. Okay. In my hand, I'm now pouring
No.
sugar.
Nope. Remember, kids, you always use a knife to try to get the exact amount you want.
What?
You do. You.
I like getting exact.
Okay, so now I'm pouring the sugar in. And now, yeah, I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, these kids have totally botched up this recipe, and I'm going to stop watching this. But don't stop. These are going to turn out really good. Stay. Just happy.
Woo! Unless I want to. Seriously,
Here, put those over there. Don't. Okay, so now we are going to mix this up because someone got the butter wrong.
Melted and softened is a hard thing to get.
No, it's not. Okay, I need a spoon or a whisk. We are going to use a whisk and we are going to stir.
I got this for my birthday.
We are going to stir the sugar in with the butter until you have a nice yellowy snow looking kind of thing.
That's gross.
It looks like a lemonade slushie, guys.
Ooh, yeah, that's not gross. Okay. Woo! Mixing.
I mean, it's not supposed to look like this, but this is as close as we can get. Oh, there's something in
Okay. Mix it. We seriously need mixing music. Okay, come on. Break it down.
Okay, so we have our mixture now. Now we are going to see what the recipe says. Sophie, we get the stuff out the whisks because there's some stuff in there. Okay, and then it says, until well combined, add eggs one at a time.
You always want to put the eggs in a different bowl first. That way, so you can make sure you never get any shells.
Just we're giving you cooking tips here, guys. Most YouTube channels don't have that. We get a bowl, yeah, but we do. Her channel is awesome. Check it out, guys. I know it kind of seems like we're amateurs, but
I'm sure you saw one.
Yeah, we're amateurs. We are amateurs at this, not cooking the YouTube videos.
Everything.
But we think that these are really good for amateurs.
Yeah. We're amateurs everywhere.
Okay, so we are not going to dang it.
Ah, man, Leah.
Sorry. Okay, so
Cleanup time.
yep, so we just have a little blooper here.
She spilled some eggs.
Yep, some egg went everywhere.
Leah. Give him a milk spoon. Well,
So-
even if that does happen, it's an egg.
Yeah,
You can
it's
clean
it,
Mistakes happen.
mistakes happen, especially in cooking.
She's just embarrassed.
Where are your eggs?
Because she
Where are
did
your
that.
eggs? Where are your eggs?
Oh, they're right here.
Okay, how about you clean that up? I'll get it.
I don't think so. Come on.
I'll get another egg.
Come on. Come on, it's right here for you. Come on.
Okay, right now I'm getting another egg. We are going to try this again.
I don't know, maybe I should check over.
Bloopers happen in all the best movies. It's just fine.
Oh, I love bloopers.
This isn't a movie.
Egg. Egg.
Okay, while Sophie is cleaning that up, I'm going to bring this and our mixture over here, and I'm going to turn the camera so that you guys can see me. Yay! Okay,
How magically remove the camera.
so now we have our eggs. I'm going to pour them into the mixture, and then I'm going to beat them a lot with a whisk that I think is in the sink.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, we just burned ourselves.
Okay, so now we are going to get a spoon, and we are going to mix this, the eggs and the lemonade slushy. Okay, and
Can you just say batter?
meanwhile, Sophie is going to check and see what the recipe says to do next.
Okay. We made for 2 minutes. Add eggs one at a time. Beat in vanilla. We need vanilla.
How much vanilla?
It
does
smells so
say,
good, but it
Sophie?
probably tastes really terrible.
How much vanilla does it say?
1.5 teaspoons of vanilla.
Okay, Sophie is going to prepare the vanilla for us. Thank you, Sophie.
You're welcome, mate.
And meanwhile, you're supposed to have a nice, solid yellow mixture. It's supposed to look like the egg yolk color because it's yellow cake. So you have.
Oh, it smells so good. Vanilla smells so good. Subscribe if you do or don't think vanilla smells good. Okay. Yeah, add a little extra. That's okay.
That is okay. Since we love vanilla.
And plus I have to do another half of it, so I'll just do a fourth. Yeah. Okay. Better this time.
I'm just gonna keep stirring.
I think you're messing me up. Oh yeah. Sort of perfect. Sort of. Okay, now that the vanilla's done, I believe we can add the flour mixture now.
Is that what the recipe says?
Yep.
Okay.
But a little bit at a time. You want to do it at the mixer or?
We'll just do it. We'll just keep doing it.
We
Whatever.
got this, but normally you would
Okay,
use the mixer just we
Sophie?
can't get it on.
Sophie, you pour it in, and I will keep stirring.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Man,
Go,
we need
guys.
a viewer. Come on, guys, help us out. Watch this video, make our amazing French toast cupcakes.
And then subscribe down below. Yeah.
Okay, that's probably good for now.
Ooh, I'm gonna bring the screen up so you can see our wonderful mixing. Maybe you should get like a real whisk.
Okay, then get me a real whisk. Okay, it's supposed to have this when it's all mixed. It has to have a nice, really nice yellowy texture. Look, it needs to have a real nice yellow look. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And it needs to have the consistency of it's not
like water, but yeah. You want to use a spatula, like
for this. Don't use a whisk and don't use a tiny little spoon.
because that way you can get the edges.
Use a spatula. Scrape the edges down of the flour. And then keep stirring. And then once you have that little bit that you put in all stirred in, pour in some more of the flour
that's
mixture.
what I was thinking. Mm-hmm.
And then
Remarkable.
stir it again until, again, all the flour is in and we have a nice yellow color.
Close up again.
Here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna show it again when all this flour is mixed in. And we're gonna
And we've
show
added
you
the
what
milk.
it's supposed to look like.
And then we will add our special flavors. Sorry if this is kind of a long video.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long video because we're like
Baking's hard.
Baking is very long, but it's so worth it in the end when you have your delicious treats.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now all of our flour mixture is in. I'm going to stir it some more, and
it's
then we're
gonna
going to
be yellow.
show you the nice yellow color.
Because it's going to be yellow because it's yellow cake.
Yep, yellow cake. You know, if you have yellow cake mix at home, just use the yellow cake mix. It's so much more simple than this. Just don't forget your cinnamon, spice, cloves, and nutmeg. Those are the only. That's what Sophie and we have been making up recipes since we were about 8.
Yeah, it was fun.
And
we
most of the time we stayed in baking. We just added spices and things to make regular cake mixes even more fun.
Move it. Yeah, I want to make it. Come on.
And
Girl power.
And so we think so you can take something really simple as a cake mix, and you can make something truly amazing and delicious.
You know what we should do? Okay, you name like a treat, and I will name an ingredient to make it better. Okay.
Okay, so cake. What can we add to make that better?
Well, what kind of cake? Chocolate cake?
Let's do chocolate cake.
Okay.
What can you add to chocolate cake?
Marshmallows. Okay, your turn. Let's think. Hi, Dad. He's gonna be our taste tester.
Oh, that's my favorite job.
Yeah. This tester.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
done.
say something.
Okay.
Say
Brownies.
okay. Something that you can add to make brownies better is chocolate chips. My sister, she makes brownies with chocolate chips in them, and they are better than regular brownies.
It doesn't have to be chocolate chips though. It could be white chips and butterscotch chips.
Okay, now Sophie here is gonna lift up the camera and show you this nice yellow mixture that we have. See, it's a yellow mixture if you can't tell on the camera, and try and get as much of the flour
Mixed.
as you can into the thing and then stir it. Make sure the bottom flour mixture is all mixed in, and then we are ready to do what the thing that the recipe says next. Oh,
like
this
maracas.
isn't on the recipe. Ooh. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Wait, we probably shouldn't use whole cloves. So it doesn't really matter how much you put in. It depends on how spicy you want it to be.
Okay, sorry for that brief intermission. A chore issue. Okay, so let's add our first one. You want of all of these, add the most of cinnamon.
Yep,
That's the best.
cinnamon is most like French toast. So I'm going to be adding the ground cloves now. Don't use whole cloves; it doesn't turn out very good. So just of the cloves, I would say probably just do like a little bit, and then for the cinnamon, definitely use the most cinnamon. The nutmeg, use quite a bit of nutmeg.
Oh, okay.
Quite a bit of nutmeg. Nutmeg is good.
Pumpkin pie spice is so good, but you only need a little bit.
Yeah, only add just like a tiny, tiny bit.
And then we'll give you what it
Lots
looks like
of
before
cinnamon.
it's mixed.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, now before we start mixing,
Okay, so here we have our cinnamon. This, I believe, is the cloves. We have the nutmeg, which is kind of all over. And this is our pumpkin pie spice.
okay, let's get to mixing. Where's the mixing music?
And then when you're done, it should be a tan-ish color instead of yellow. So not yellow and not brown. It should look like cinnamon rolls.
Love dancing.
It should look like cinnamon rolls, guys.
But I can't see you right now, so that isn't weird. And then while it's baking, we will show you how to make the frosting.
Yep, we will make the frosting while it is baking because the frosting
we need to
will
add
take
the milk.
a little while.
Did you add the milk?
No.
We need to add milk.
Yep, we need some milk.
Another booba. Okay, how much milk?
I don't know. You're reading the recipe.
What is this a different thing now? This is weird. Oh, 1 1/4 cups of milk. Okay, okay.
Okay, so
Don't make sure to add the milk before you add the spices.
Yep.
It'll be the same if you add it after, but
it's better if you add the spices last because they maintain their freshness.
I'm gonna use the same cup, but okay, and I add 1 1/4. Okay, mix it up now. It'll be a little harder to mix up though. So.
Yep, it will be hard to mix up with the milk. If you do the milk after, it's going to be a lot harder to mix up.
So, us making mistakes is helping you learn.
Yeah.
Hey, we have one viewer.
We make the mistakes for you.
So you don't make them later.
You have
We're so nice.
Okay, Sophie, why don't you finish stirring? I will start cleaning up. And then while these are in the oven, we will show you how to make the frosting.
Yes? Yes, Dad. Okay, starting to get into that mixy flavor. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. Honestly. Okay. It's coming to texture. If you don't think it's like it isn't working if you're like stirring it constantly. Just keep stirring.
Yeah,
It'll work.
Or if you're lazy like we are, put it on the mixer. But we're just doing this just to show you. Okay, so
It's like longer though. Sorry.
yeah. So
Okay, it's good. Just
okay.
taste testing time.
Okay, so now we have the consistency. It's a little bit runny.
That's okay.
So
It's supposed to be like that.
it's a little bit runny, but it's supposed to be like that.
Get a spoon.
Okay, we're gonna show you. It looks like horchata, guys. It looks like horchata. What's that? Cinnamon milk.
Oh.
It looks like
It is good.
it looks like horchata, guys. Okay, so if your cupcakes look and smell like horchata, then you are doing the right thing. Cause that's what it's supposed to be like. We have our bowl right here, and let's get to spooning.
Oh, I already.
Let's get to spooning the things in.
Oh.
Okay. Well. Okay, so we have a cupcake thing. It already has the wrappers in, and it has 24. By the way, this recipe will make 24 cupcakes. So I'm gonna get a spoon, and Sophie's gonna get a spoon, and we are going to be spooning the mixture in.
Now you want to use 2 spoons, because if you use 2 spoons, one of them can scrape off the other.
Yeah. So if you use not a very big spoon or not a very deep spoon, I'd say it's probably going to take you about 5 of these, but we'll let you know on that.
Yeah, it's ready. I'm going to use this thing and this.
Oh, that's probably better than my idea. Yeah, I'm going to get a different thing because this is hopeless.
Okay. Then one thing of this is good for 1 cupcake. But it might take a little while.
Guys, don't worry about the spices. Like, add as many spices as you want.
You like it spicy, make it spicy.
It's like really good. Like with the nutmeg and the cloves. Ah, it's so good.
Can't wait to lick the bowl after. That's my favorite part.
Okay. So,
what's your favorite part of cooking? Like and comment down below. What is your favorite part of baking? Or if you even don't, and if you don't like baking,
try it. Try baking. Baking is so much fun. It's actually one of my hobbies.
Well, if you don't like baking, you could just say you like eating what's baked.
Yeah.
Boom. Compromise.
Oh, also comment what is your favorite kind of baked good.
Cupcakes.
Okay, it's gonna drip a lot when it is like horchata. It's okay, so basically when we make these, it's supposed to be like we're baking horchata, but except with added ingredients, and we're using a yellow cake mix recipe.
What's horchata?
Cinnamon milk, I already told you that.
Yeah, but it says flour in it.
Okay, Sophie's gonna finish up with this, and
You're gonna make me do all the hard work?
And I am going to start cleaning up.
Because
cleaning is one of the most important parts of baking.
Like, seriously, most important part. Because if you don't, your parents are gonna get mad at you, and then you can never bake again.
Yeah, and that would be really sad.
Clean so you can make
baking is so much fun.
Also, if you unload the dishwasher before you start baking, that's also good. Because then you have a nice open dishwasher to start baking.
Yep.
Okay. Wish we could like fast forward life to do this fast.
Yeah. So, when these are in the oven and we show you how to do the frosting, we are going, if we finish the frosting, we will do a question and answer. So if you comment, if you comment and ask us questions about baking or what recipes we have made.
We've also made non-baking recipes, so.
Yes, so just, and then maybe in another video, we will answer those questions.
Or do them right here. Yeah. Trying to think of more little baking tips that are fun and easy.
Always wash your hands before you start baking.
That's just common knowledge.
Because
No offense.
if people eat you don't want people to get sick because you made something delicious. That's just sad.
Yeah, basically. Woo. Man, I am like seriously getting so mad that I can't just eat this right now. It's like I want to eat this. I always kind of get sad when I watch like baking videos. It's like, why can't I eat that too? I'm seeing you. I'm seeing the dessert. It looks absolutely delicious, yet I can't eat it because it's on a screen. You can eat the TV, but it doesn't really taste good. Well, you've never eaten a TV before? Okay. Whew. Awkward silence time. Yeah. Don't worry, I've only got a few more left.
Okay, so right now I am preparing to get ready for the frosting.
Frosting!
So our frosting is it's literally just chocolate chips. We're gonna do mostly white chocolate chips, but we're also going to add butterscotch chocolate chips because butterscotch is 1, delicious, and 2, doesn't it kind of seem French toast-y?
Here you go. I don't know, they can't answer you, Leah.
Okay, so while Sophie is finishing up with those, I'm going to bring you over to the stove, and we are going to learn how to make this amazing frosting. Okay, so you will need white chocolate chips and butterscotch chocolate chips and a big spoon to stir it with. So, Sophie will come and set the stove in a minute, but the average temperature to melt things is,
I'm not really sure.
I think it's 200.
I don't know, we don't like set our thing, we just put it in.
Okay, so I'm adding lots of white chocolate chips right now. You're gonna want more white chocolate chips than butterscotch chocolate chips. See, so we have mostly white chocolate chips, and I am adding the butterscotch right now.
Not too much.
Okay. So, see you guys, we have mostly white, but a little bit of butterscotch. So I'm going to stir it up just a little bit, and then Sophie is putting our creation in the oven.
So you want to put 375.
375 and bake it for 20 minutes.
So set
Set your timer for 20 minutes and then wait for the magic to happen. Okay, now we are going to be working on our frosting. So all it is just melted chocolate chips. If you don't have chocolate chips, you can just use those little wafer things, the chocolate wafer things.
Constantly stir.
Yep, constantly stir, otherwise it will burn. No, you don't want your frosting to burn. That's just sad. Here, we could use a ladle. That would work.
Okay.
Because we will need something to drizzle it. So use a smaller ladle than this, but use a ladle because in the end you are going to drizzle it over your cupcakes. So just put your oven at like 150 degrees, and then just wait until for your chocolate chips to be all melted and stirred in if you're adding the butterscotch. Okay. So I'm going to wait for these to melt a little bit. So now is the time, if you're watching, please comment ask us some questions about baking or cooking, and we will make another video and get back to you, unless you comment while we're broadcasting this right now. Okay, so they're still not very melted yet. I'm going to bring the Chromebook over here. I'm just gonna keep an eye on these things for a little while. See, Sophie,
They are melting at the bottom.
stirring. They are melting.
Maybe we should add like a little water.
Yeah. If it's kind of sticky, add a little bit of water. I'm going to just set this right here. We will profile it.
Wait. We might make a part 2 of this episode and pause this one. Do you think of that? Maybe not.
Maybe when we're finished with the frosting.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, if your frosting is starting to stick to the bottom of the pan, just add a little bit of water, and that should help. Yeah, if you add too much water, it's gonna make your frosting really runny.
But again, we are amateurs, so.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna add just a tiny bit. Okay.
Oh man, it's really sticking to the spoon.
Yeah,
I get another spoon. Just wipe it off.
I think it's fine for now. Ooh, whoever's watching right now, thank you.
Because we have a little tab at the bottom that says who's watching. Thank you. Well, we don't know your name. It just says, oh, wait, they're gone. Dang it.
What the heck? We just said thank you to them for watching.
Well, there could be other people watching right now that they could be confused. Well, we're having fun because even if there is no views and all of our bad likes, we get cupcakes at the end.
Yeah, we get cupcakes. So even if no one watches this, we get cupcakes. And you will too if you watch this. So please watch. And tell your friends about it, because otherwise we are not going to get any views at all.
We're dependent on you guys. Respect. Yeah, it needs more water. No, I think it's good. Okay.
It's supposed to be like, have you ever seen melted caramel?
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be like that.
It'll get like that.
So at the end, it's supposed to be like melted caramel. Not too runny, but not super thick, which right now it's seeming quite thick.
It's getting there.
I think we might need more chocolate chips.
No. We do not need one more. This will be good. Good. Do the happy dance. Come on. All right. I'm kidding. No, you want? Yeah, shake.
Okay.
We should seriously get some music right now.
You just stepped on my foot. Sorry. Okay.
How dare you?
Okay. So I'm going to wait for this to get a little bit hotter because it is quite, it is quite thick. Here, Sophie, you keep stirring.
Okay, you keep entertaining the crowd.
Okay, so guys, Sophie's channel, it actually has some pretty cool things. We're going to actually be posting our opinions about movies, books, and other things. And we are also going to be doing baking things. So if you are interested in that kind of stuff, come check us out at Sophie Agle on YouTube.
Yeah. You could spell it wrong, I don't care. But you probably can see down below.
Okay, we're getting an orangey color right now, meaning we had lots of butterscotch.
It's almost there, guys. Don't worry. You have to wait no more. No more. Hey, you have any puns or any jokes? You got any baking jokes? We should have looked some up before we watch this. Yeah. Great. Now in the comment section, people are gonna punish me for not having
Hey,
puns.
what if you can't act? Cake it.
What?
Like fake it. Cake it.
And improvise. Yeah. So you want to bring the screen up?
What?
Want to bring the screen up?
Sure. I swear we're doing everything right. Okay, so this is our mixture right now. It's still not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a flat layer at the bottom, but
Okay, how about we just stop doing it for a minute?
yeah, we'll just let it. I'm just gonna let it sit for a little while, see if it melts.
And maybe this will be the end of part 1, and we'll get back to you when it's all melted and the thing is done. Okay? Bye.